It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson joined by Shaquille O'Neal. Kenny the Jet Smith, thanks for tuning in. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Denver Nuggets at Pepsi Center. Well, for Denver, they lost their first matchup against these guys. This, their final game against them in the regular season, looking to finish with a split. Now, if you want to see a stat sheet stuffer, you're going to want to keep your eyes on Freak in this one. He's been putting up a number of double-doubles in this recent outing, Shaq.
You know, Freak knows that he can do more than just be a scorer on this team. He's a great passer. He's a great leader, especially for a young guy. He's looking for a shot. He's being active all the time, and he's really helping the others play at a high level, Ernie.
I haven't seen a guy like this come into the league in a long time. Ernie.
Stop it.
I'm serious. Not a guy like this who has multiple ways to impact the game, Shaq. Not just one way. He's exactly.
Oh, you called me a one? Boy, I will reach across the table and knock you out right now.
It's been a long time since you've been in the league.
But you said you just called me a
in a
one-way
long
player.
time I hadn't seen it. I didn't say I hadn't seen it before. I said I hadn't seen it in a long time.
Have you ever seen a spelling of Freak quite like that?
Yes, that's French, Ernie.
F-R-E-Q.
No, I thought it was more Brazilian.
Oh. Well, he is frequently a star, and you'll want to see him tonight.
He's freakish in his ways.
Hilarious, wasn't it, Shaq?
That was pretty good.
Oh, that was outrageously fun.
That was pretty freakish. Right?
Oh, it was. There's
I
Kevin
already
Harlan.
said freakish.
Oh.
You lose a point.
We have an interconference affair lined up for you today. As the
Let's go, boy. Let's go. Oh, that's not right.
All set to bring you NBA action. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan.
All right, get off the screen.
Take a look at the Nuggets. This game's going to be a challenge for them. Facing one of the top-tier teams in the league, they'll have to be at their best to steal a win here.
Yeah, and they're coming to this game also looking for payback after dropping the last one. They play each other just twice this season, and they certainly do not want to be swept.
And you know how it is, Greg. You tend to remember the...
Oh, you get just the mic. No.
losses more than the wins. What might have gone differently when you've lost a game. You feel a lot better when you can answer back with a win, but you got to earn it.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Jordan is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Mozgov in at the center, locking down the middle. Hickson with the
You
bucket.
see that coming.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
Now, here is Irving. No one near James as he lets it go.
He's wide open, baby.
Goes to Irving.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Here's Barton, and Hickson now atop the key. And here's Moutier. The jump hook, back to Hickson. Lets it go from 11, can't get it to go. And Cleveland the other way now. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And they may have been on the road, but you know what? They nullified any home court disadvantage in that game by how well they shot it from three.
Shooting can always be a great equalizer. I mean, you shoot like that from outside, it really makes winning on the road a lot easier.
Cleveland shooting their first free throws here tonight. And he knocks down the first one. Mozgov hits them both.
Drop Mozzie.
The Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Barton.
Dang, they can't give me that.
Just the right spot.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, guys, I was able to talk with Rick Carlisle for just a moment.
Brother, you leave
He
me
said that
wide
the
open
key to
too,
the
bruh.
game will be how well they defend Kyrie Irving, adding he's shown himself to be
brother.
one of the premier point guards in the game already. Whether it's passing, shooting, or penetrating, we need our guys in the backcourt to really get up into him, and our bigs need to be ready to bring help. Guys, you can bet that Irving will be their focus defensively.
Thank you, Doris. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
It's not even a turnover.
The Nuggets have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Pass to Barton. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Here's Hickson.
Mozgov is like, get that weak stuff out of here. I'm a grown man unlike you. Worst team in the NBA versus the best team in the NBA.
Gibson against Love. 5 on the clock. Here's Barton. No good. Excellent D there from Mozgov. For Cleveland, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And Jordan has it in the corner. Gibson against Irving. And there's the foul. It goes on Taj Gibson. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played.
And really, despite that miss,
Come on, wow.
Start offensively.
And that one, no good to start him off on the night. Martin passes to Moutier. Wide open look. That's good. Moutier's got his first basket of the night. Cavaliers leading. Here's Jordan. It's deflected. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Well, wide open look for Love. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The Nuggets shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Moutier kicks to Barton. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. It's going to be on Freak. Denver shooting their first free throws of the game.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
That one drops. He ties it up. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Irving dishes to Love. Outside for Jordan. Picked by Mozgov. The drive by Jordan.
You know what? I kind of
strong with one hand and flushes it down.
want to take the layup. He's not a good shooter at all.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff too.
If you're not good shooter, you just don't ever shoot the ball. You just stay away from it. I did it anyways.
I mean, his fans will remember the dunk, but the coaches love the rebound.
6 to shoot.
Oh, it's not the short.
Gibson passes to Hickson. Here's Barton. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
I've loved every single point against us.
Looking at Denver, they want to turn it around after the loss to Utah.
And I don't care how much you grind it out defensively. When you shoot it that poorly, you're going to struggle to win games.
Well, it's not only going to be a struggle, it's going to be virtually impossible if you shoot as poorly as they did.
Here's Moutier, and it's blocked by Jordan. And so the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last.
It's my fault we're tied. Isn't it always? Because I can't live on my place, just still a mediocre average player.
Remarkable. First in shooting percentage. First in three-point shooting. And how about his top 10 ranking in free throw percentage? A knockdown shooter, ultra reliable from the line.
Yeah, and you're right. He's been the pinnacle of scoring efficiency.
See, this is all my fault. I already got set already.
The Nuggets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
Bench me, please, coach. I can't start anymore.
Fareed and Nurkic in the middle. Moutier out there with Mo Harkless. And it's Arthur in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second.
Curry got crushed up.
That time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job. He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Moutier with a screen for Arthur. The feed to Nurkic. The shot is off. Excellent D there from Mozgov. On the wing, Irving. Defended by Harkless. The dish to James. Outside Jordan. 6 on the shot clock. That one off the back iron and out. The Nuggets trail by 4. And the foul called on.
I don't care.
Here's Moutier. 11 points last game.
I play digressing as more I play
By
this.
Fareed. Now here's Moutier. He's guarded closely. And it's sent back by Irving.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Here's Barton. Guarded by Shumpert. And he gets it to go.
Worst team in the NBA. Look at the score.
Cleveland's gone 2 or 3.
I don't think they're the worst anymore.
Beyond the arc in the second quarter. LeBron kicks to Jordan. Outside Irving. Thompson sets the pick for Irving. He feeds it to James. And Fareed sends it back. That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. And the Nuggets with some changes. Hickson comes in for Yusuf Nurkic. And Taj Gibson is subbed in for Fareed. J.R. Smith's checked in for Cleveland. Just 3 to shoot. Irving for 3. The rebound by Gibson. Denver's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Now here's Moutier. He's covered by Irving. Unloads from 9. Moutier, no good.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far. After going scoreless in the first, he's really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
The Nuggets trail by 4. He kicks to Barton. Here's Hickson. Cavaliers with the rebound. Last time they met in Cleveland.
Yeah,
he can't dribble either.
Out a close one in that last matchup. Came down to just a few turnovers that gave them the margin of victory.
Well, composure, execution, efficiency in a tight ball game is typically what's going to determine the winner.
And the whistle blows, and it's going to be.
Bro fell out in 1 half. How about that? Never heard of that before.
In the second half, I mean, he's got to
4 fouls.
And may have to be off the floor for a long time, and they'll miss everything he brings to their team. I mean, he's active, he's aggressive, he's smart, he's tough. I mean, they're going to miss his presence significantly.
And Cleveland making a change here. Dellavedova's checked in, and he gets it to go. Harkless has got 5 now.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well
He can't post up.
I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
Now here's LeBron. A 20-point game for him in the win against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
Yeah, not to mention the 4 big steals on the night, getting after it on both ends.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Moutier dishes to Barton. And the pass to Hickson. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6. The Cavaliers leading by 3. James, the pass to Jordan. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 6 assists here tonight.
Yeah, sloppy D there. You can't let him get the ball in his hands down there.
Extremely untidy on the defensive end. I mean, when he gets it in that close, that's an easy bucket.
Now here's Moutier. He's got 6. Dishes to Hickson.